When you're looking for houses for sale in Melbourne's inner suburbs, it can be hard to know, what's the right deal, what's the right price, is it a good property, is it a good location? These sort of things can be a little bit hard to do. My name's Tony Harrington. I'm from Your Property Investing, and for the past 20 years I've been investing myself. I've been helping my clients how to find long-term capital growth properties in really good locations to make the whole property investing process pretty simple and easy to do. So on this video, I'll be talking to you about the inner suburbs of Melbourne and how prices have moved, how things have evolved and changed over years. And if you think about Melbourne as this way, the inner CBD is, say 3 to 4 k's from the CBD is what we call the inner ring of Melbourne. And if you go, say, 4 k's to around, say, 10 k's out, we call that sort of the middle ring, or even 12 k's out is the middle ring, and then 12 k's to 30, and now it's even 40 k's out, is what we call the outer ring. So here's how property prices work, and this is what you probably need to understand. When the inner ring starts to rise and go up, I bought property in Richmond back in 2005. It was 450,000 two-bedroom apartment. Today, 15 years later, 700, 800,000, right? So it's inner ring, 3 or 4 k's from the CBD. So here's what happens. House prices go up to a certain point. Most people can't afford it. What do? They move out to the next ring. Oh, hang on a minute, there are $1 million in here. Oh, over here I can pick up a house for 700, 600, 700, 800. Then when that price point hits $1 million, all of a sudden they go a little bit further out. Oh, I can buy a house here for, 600, 700, 800. And that's what happens with the house cycles. But it also happens with townhouses as well. And it also happens with apartments. Back in early 2010, 2011, we were doing 1-bedroom apartments in Port Melbourne, 340,000. Today, they're 750, 800,000. Similar things have happened with townhouses. We moved into the inner ring of Melbourne, right, where we were doing townhouses around 520,000, 540,000 just a few years ago. Now that middle ring has gone to 700, 800, 900,000. But here's what's happening next. People are coming back, want to get closer to the city. Now they're starting to look at 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, but here's what they want. They want big floor plans. They want big open spaces. They want city views. They want courtyards. The exact type of properties that we targeted when we put our clients into apartments 8, 9, 10 years ago, when we said, hey, sit here, because as prices go up all through the rings, guess what? People are going to come back. People don't want backyards. People don't want to mow lawns. People don't want to be spending their weekends out doing the gardening, right? But they want the cafes, the a la cafe latte, they want the lifestyle, the transport, close to school, shops, the whole shebang, right? That's the way the market's moved. Now, here's what I think you should do. If you're looking to buy in any particular inner Melbourne suburb, okay, if you're looking, if there's houses for sale in Melbourne inner suburbs, make sure you get research. Go and talk to 4 or 5 different people, 4 or 5 different agents, and start really dissecting what's being done, what's being sold, what went for what. So before you step in and buy, you've got a fair understanding of the market, what's happening in that market, okay? The second thing I need you to do is make sure that you've got a game plan. Make sure you've got finance pre-approved is really, really important. If you're set to buy, if you want to invest, you want to get into those inner Melbourne suburbs, then you need to have your finance set and in place. And also have an exit plan, have a long-term game plan about why you're even buying property in the first place and what you want that property to do for you over time, all right? Hey, look, I hope you got some enjoyment out of that. I hope you give you some ideas and some content to follow. Property investing is the name of the game. If you're looking for houses for sale in Melbourne's inner suburbs, it's really a matter of just circling your area, working it to a map, getting out in the street, hitting the footpath, and going talking to the people who have got the knowledge there about what's happening in those areas and why you should or shouldn't buy there. All right, hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have major success when it comes to property and property investing.